This video contains a truth that has changed the lives of many people. If you are having health problems and have ever felt stuck, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section so we can share useful knowledge together. Have you ever found yourself walking up a flight of stairs and suddenly feeling like you just ran a marathon? That tightness in your chest, the need to pause halfway and catch your breath, it's not just frustrating, it's scary. And if you're anything like most folks over 60, you've probably chalked it up to just getting older. But what if I told you that your lungs don't have to slow down with age, that with a few simple daily habits, you can breathe easier, feel stronger, and get back to enjoying the little things again? Hi there, I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're in your early 60s or well into your 80s, this message is for you. Your lungs have been working hard for you every single day of your life. And now, more than ever, they deserve a little love and attention. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 simple, gentle exercises you can do right at home to help improve your breathing, strengthen your lungs, and even boost your energy levels. And the best part? These don't require fancy equipment, gym memberships, or hours of your time. Just a few minutes a day can help open up your airways, reduce breathlessness, and bring more oxygen into your body, fueling your brain, your muscles, and your mood. Now, before we dive in, I want to invite you to do something important. If you're living with any kind of chronic condition, whether it's COPD, asthma, long COVID symptoms, or even just occasional shortness of breath, go ahead and share it in the comments below. I read every message, and I'd love to offer guidance or encouragement. You're not alone, and this is a space where we support each other. All right, let's get into the first simple breathing exercise, one that's especially helpful if you ever feel winded doing everyday things like walking to the kitchen or getting out of bed in the morning. Let's start with something called pursed lip breathing. Now, don't let the name throw you off. It's just a fancy way of saying breathe out slowly through lips that are gently pressed together, like you're blowing out a candle. But this small change in how you breathe can make a world of difference. Here's how it works. You take a slow breath in through your nose, counting to 2. Then you purse your lips like you're about to whistle and breathe out even slower, counting to 4. This helps release trapped air from your lungs and slows down your breathing, so your body can catch up. It can also help reduce that panicky feeling that sometimes comes with breathlessness. You can do this anytime while watching TV, waiting in line at the pharmacy, or even when you're lying in bed. It's gentle, calming, and incredibly effective. Now, if you've ever noticed that you tend to breathe from your chest, your shoulders rise, your chest expands, you're not alone. That's called shallow breathing, and it doesn't let your lungs do their full job. That brings us to the second technique, something I've taught to thousands of patients over the years: diaphragmatic breathing, or what I like to call belly breathing. It might sound simple, but it can be surprisingly powerful. Here's what you do. Sit or lie down comfortably. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. As you breathe in through your nose, try to send the air all the way down to your belly so the hand on your stomach rises, while the one on your chest stays still. Then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Do this for 5 to 10 breaths a few times a day. What this does is engage the diaphragm, your main breathing muscle, which strengthens your lungs and allows more air to move in and out. Plus, it helps lower stress, reduce anxiety, and even improve your sleep. And honestly, who doesn't want that? Now, I get it, these exercises might seem too easy. You might be thinking, how is breathing going to make a real difference? But I'll tell you this, I've had patients who struggled just walking from the living room to the bathroom. And after just 2 weeks of practicing these simple techniques, they were not only breathing better, they were moving better, sleeping better, and feeling more confident. That's the power of oxygen. It's fuel for your whole body. And if you're someone who's recovering from an illness or just trying to stay strong as you age, strengthening your lungs is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself. These little moments where you pause, slow down, and breathe with intention, they add up. Now, you might also notice that when you start practicing these exercises, old habits try to sneak back in. You might go back to shallow breathing without even realizing it. That's okay. Just gently remind yourself throughout the day, when you're reading, when you're cooking, even while brushing your teeth, to breathe slow and deep. You'll be surprised how quickly it becomes second nature. As we move forward, I want you to keep this one thought close to your heart. You are not stuck. No matter how long you've been living with breathing difficulties, your lungs are ready to respond. Just like your muscles can get stronger with movement, your lungs can get stronger with practice. They want to work for you. They just need a little help. Now that we've started with 2 foundational breathing exercises, pursed lip breathing to help you breathe out more fully, and belly breathing to get more air into your lungs, let's keep this momentum going. Now that you've started tuning into your breath and giving your lungs some gentle attention, you might already be noticing little shifts. Maybe your chest feels a bit looser, or your shoulders aren't creeping up quite so high with every breath. That's your body saying thank you. And there's more good news ahead. Let's keep going and add another exercise that's easy to do while sitting in your favorite chair, or even standing in the kitchen waiting for the kettle to boil. This next one is called the counted breath hold. Don't worry, we're not holding our breath for minutes on end. It's a short, controlled pause that helps improve how efficiently your lungs absorb oxygen and deliver it to the rest of your body. Here's how it works. You take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Once your lungs are full, you gently hold that breath for just 2 or 3 seconds. Then slowly release it through pursed lips, just like we practiced earlier. Try doing this 3 to 5 times in a row, once or twice a day. You might feel a bit of warmth in your chest as you do this, or even a lightheaded tingle the first few times. That's perfectly normal. What you're doing is training your lungs to stay open a little longer and improving the oxygen exchange in your bloodstream. Over time, this can help increase your endurance and reduce that heavy, winded feeling when doing small tasks. And if you've ever had those days where walking to the mailbox feels like a chore, this kind of breath work can be the key to getting back your stamina little by little, breath by breath. Now, let's shift gears just a bit. Have you ever caught yourself hunching forward while reading or sitting at the table? It's something many of us do without even realizing it. The problem is, that kind of posture squishes your lungs and makes it harder for them to expand. That's why the next step in better breathing isn't just about how you breathe, it's also about how you sit and stand. So let's talk about a simple seated posture stretch that opens your chest and gives your lungs more room to breathe. Sit upright in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the ground. Rest your hands on your lap and gently roll your shoulders back. Take a breath in and imagine a string lifting the top of your head upward, like you're being gently pulled toward the ceiling. As you exhale, keep that tall posture. Do this a few times and you'll notice your chest starts to feel lighter. Now here comes the stretch. Clasp your hands behind your back if you can, and gently pull your arms down and away from your body while lifting your chest. You should feel an opening across your chest and maybe a little stretch in your shoulders. Hold for a few breaths, then relax. If reaching behind is too difficult, you can simply place your hands on your hips and lift your chest with a nice deep breath. The goal isn't to strain, it's to invite more space into your lungs. Posture may seem like a small thing, but it's one of the most powerful ways to help your lungs do their job. When your body is aligned, your diaphragm has more room to move, and your breath becomes fuller and more efficient. Plus, you might even feel taller and more confident throughout your day. Now, I want to share something especially close to my heart. Over the years, I've had so many older patients tell me, "Doc, I just want to feel normal again. I don't need to run marathons, I just want to walk to my garden or pick up my grandkids without feeling exhausted." And I hear you. Truly, I do. That's why the last technique for today is a little more active but still gentle and incredibly rewarding. It's what I call the arm lift breath. This one helps combine gentle movement with your breathing to strengthen not just your lungs, but also your chest and shoulder muscles, which all play a role in healthy breathing. Start by sitting or standing tall. Take a slow breath in as you raise your arms up and out to the sides, like you're drawing a big rainbow over your head. As you breathe out, lower your arms slowly back down. You can do this at your own pace, maybe 5 to 10 times once or twice a day. And if your shoulders are stiff, just raise your arms as high as is comfortable. Don't worry about perfect form. The movement helps open up the chest and stretch the rib cage, making more room for your lungs to expand. Plus, moving your arms in sync with your breath helps retrain your body to coordinate movement and oxygen, something that often becomes disconnected as we age. It's a wonderful way to bring awareness back to your body and restore that natural rhythm. What I love most about this exercise is how empowering it feels. You're not just sitting and passively breathing. You're taking control of your body, reconnecting with it, and giving your lungs the movement and space they need to work better. It's a simple thing, but it sends a powerful message to your brain. I am still capable. I am still in charge of my health. And you are. You see, breathing exercises aren't just about your lungs, they're about your life. When you breathe better, you think clearer. You sleep deeper. You feel more like yourself again. It's not about chasing youth, it's about reclaiming your energy and protecting your independence, one breath at a time. So whether you're doing pursed lip breathing while watching your favorite show, or standing tall and stretching your arms to greet the day, every little effort adds up. Your lungs are listening, they're adapting, and they're ready to serve you well for many years to come. You've come so far already, and I hope you're feeling just a bit more connected to your breath, your body, and your own strength. Sometimes, the smallest changes bring the biggest relief. And there's one more gentle technique I want to share that I think you're going to love. It's calming, easy to do anywhere, and especially helpful when you feel anxious or short of breath. It's called box breathing. Think of it like breathing in the shape of a square for equal parts that create balance and calm in both the body and the mind. It's often used by people in high-stress professions like nurses, firefighters, even pilots. And it works just as beautifully for seniors who want to ease tension, improve breath control, and gently build lung capacity. Here's how you do it. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale through your mouth for a count of 4. Then pause and hold your breath again for a count of 4. That's one round. You can imagine drawing the sides of a square in your mind as you go up, across, down, and across again. Let's try it together right now. Inhale to 3, 4. Hold to 3, 4. Exhale to 3, 4. Hold to 3, 4. You might notice that your heart rate slows a little, your shoulders drop, and your thoughts settle. That's the beauty of box breathing. It's not just lung health, it's full body calm. Try 2 or 3 rounds whenever you feel overwhelmed, tired, or just need a moment to reset. You can do it before bedtime to fall asleep easier, or in the morning, to start your day with intention and peace. It's a small habit with lasting impact. And now that we've explored 5 powerful, gentle ways to breathe better, let's take a quick moment to review everything you've learned, because each one builds on the other. Like stepping stones to better health. 1. Pursed lip breathing. You learn how to slow down your exhale, reduce shortness of breath, and keep airways open longer. It's perfect for easing tension in the moment and helping you recover after light activity. 2. Counted breath hold. You practiced holding your breath for a few seconds to improve oxygen exchange and gently expand lung capacity. It's especially useful for building endurance and calming the nervous system. 3. Seated posture stretch. You opened your chest, aligned your body, and gave your lungs the space they need. A small adjustment in how you sit or stand can lead to a big improvement in how you breathe. 4. Arm lift breath. You added light movement to your breathing, activating more muscles around the lungs and increasing coordination. It's energizing, empowering, and a great way to stay mobile. 5. Box breathing. You found a peaceful rhythm that supports your lungs and calms your mind. This is your go-to tool when you feel anxious, tired, or simply want to reconnect with yourself. Each of these techniques can be done in just a few minutes a day. You don't need fancy equipment, a gym membership, or perfect timing. You just need your breath and a willingness to show up for yourself, one inhale at a time. And let me tell you something important. You're doing better than you think. So many people ignore their breath until it becomes a problem. But you are taking steps to protect your lungs, reduce your risks, and improve your quality of life. That's powerful. That's courageous. And that deserves to be celebrated. Because this isn't just about breathing, it's about freedom. The freedom to walk without fear of gasping. The freedom to laugh, to sing, to play with your grandkids. The freedom to feel strong and capable in your own body at any age. For more simple, effective health tips just like this, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. Your health journey matters, and we're here for every step. So here's what I'd love for you to remember. You are not too old to get stronger. You are not too fragile to take control, and it is never too late to breathe better, feel better, and live better. If you found even one of these exercises helpful today, I encourage you to make it part of your daily rhythm. Put a little note on your fridge. Set a gentle reminder on your phone. Invite a friend to try them with you. Your lungs are always listening, and when you care for them, they give back in ways you can feel in your energy, your sleep, your mood, and your confidence. Thank you for spending this time with me. You took a simple step today, and it may just be the beginning of something beautiful. I believe in you, and more importantly, I hope you believe in yourself too. Take a deep breath now. Feel it fill you up. And know this, every breath is a new beginning.